When you travel to the south side of Chicago, you will see churches on blocks on blocks and blocks. You will be on one south side block and you will see Church of MB, Church of Christ, Pentecostal churches, Baptist churches. We have so many churches here, specifically in the south side of Chicago. Not only that, but we have Seventh-day Adventist churches on the south side of Chicago. And I looked up the net worth of Seventh-day Adventists. I couldn't find an exact number. I should look again just for Lake Region Conference. But for a fact, I know that we are a congregation made of doctors, nurses, psychologists, business owners, entrepreneurs, and things of that nature, right? And so I want to know what y'all doing with that money. Because there are areas of need in every geographical area, in the area of Shiloh, in the area of Hyde Park Church, in the area of Goshen Church, in the area of Stratford Church, in the area of, I think that's on the west side, New Life Church, Back of the Yards, New City. All these areas are in need of spiritual food and actual physical food. And I have yet to see anyone out there doing the work. So the Lord has sent me to a certain geographical area that no church has gone before every Sabbath. And that will be launching next month. But in the meantime, I need a vehicle, a large vehicle that will be able to transport large amounts of food, toiletries, clothes, shoes, and people. So that would be the plan for the vehicle. And this vehicle is going to be part of Bianca Urban Ministry. I'll be able to take kids on field trips. We won't have to take public transportation and deal with folks making us feel uncomfortable because they don't know how to look away. Yeah, dude almost lost his eyes the other day. So if y'all want to be a part of true urban ministry and actually help women have pads, because women need feminine products once a month, that comes. And those items are not cheap. And there's a lot of women in need on the streets that could use, a care package. So, not only that, but Jesus asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" Right? And Peter answered him 3 times, "Yes, I love you." But each time Jesus had a different answer for him. He said, "Peter, do you love me?" He goes, "Yes." "Then feed my lambs." "Peter, do you love me?" "Yes, Lord, you know I love you." "Then take care of my sheep." 3rd time, "Peter, do you love me?" "Yes." "Then feed my sheep." Lambs are the newcomers into the new believers, the ones that we want to feed spiritually and physically, give them food, share a meal with them, talk about what's going on, talk about spiritual warfare, and then take care of the lambs as they grow up in Christianity, as they grow up knowing Christ. They're going to face spiritual warfare. They're going to face crazy situations, but you have to teach them that God has authority over all evil. And when we walk in spiritual oneness with him, then we understand the authority that we have over lions and cobras, and therefore no evil shall touch us. Peace, like it'll be peace that passes understanding. Okay, so those are things that we need to be focusing on. What are we doing with the treasures that God has given us responsibility over, and how are we truly helping the community? I want to build a community center on 61st and King Drive, right there where there used to be tent city, but they had taken it down because one person stabbed another person over some female. So now no one's allowed to post up there, but that's a great area where we can build a community center where we can have basketball and volleyball and a pool and activities for young people in the area, for children in the area. We can have a righteous daycare. We can build a school right there. I mean, there's so much we can build. We can rebuild O Block. We can rebuild Martin Luther King Drive. All those businesses that went down during the riot, I bet you those are affordable. We can create healthy restaurants that take the EBT, the link. Okay, if you they're gonna use the link anyways, might as well provide healthy, good, vegan, CMOS type options so that it helps the mind think better, operate better, so that we are no longer, chained by depression or anxiety. And of course, there's going to be prayer before, prayer there, prayer after, prayer 24/7. So if you have been frustrated with churches in the last couple of years, and you want to be a part of a movement, a revival, a revolution here in the south side of Chicago, the Lord has given me the authority to start Kingdom Panthers. It was inspired by the Black Panthers, and I feel that in 2023 the movement is called now the Kingdom Panthers. It's right over here. Here you go. Right here.
Jacket, yeah.
So, again, you can donate through Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, Cash. You can write me a check. Working on the 501c3, so you can get a tax write-off for that. If you would like to help donate food or praise and worship and sing with us, then I invite you to direct message me so I can put you on our chat, and we can move forward with plans, with prayer, with supplies, with reaching out to different vendors so that we can get some, plates and cups and sanitary napkins and food. I have so many friends that own restaurants, so I'm really excited to partner with them and to feed the community. And not just feed the community, but to meet the spiritual needs, to help them see that they are a child of God, that they are anointed, that they are chosen, that they have a special gift that only God has given to them to help those that are in their own circle, right? So I'm just a bridge. I'm just a mouthpiece. I'm just a humble servant. I'm willing to do the work. I don't care. You can send me to the most dangerous places to save these women from sex trafficking. You can send me to, where there's multiple gangs in one community. I don't care. I will go and do the work. So I need y'all to start, pitching in and touching and agreeing for peace in our city. And if you're frustrated with your church and you don't know who to tithe to, you can tithe to the Church of God, the global flat earth Church of God, and watch his blessings flow in your life for donating to help people in this area, and watch God bless Chicago.